I will be very quick and short. Good morning, everyone, and really appreciate all of you coming here. Thanks God that it's going to be recorded, so we will really do everything for those who are not here with us today to have a look how we explained well the European Showrunner course and the panel. What I want to highlight, why I decided this year to introduce the European Showrunner training program, it's because it's one of the 47 training programs to be supported by the Creative Europe Media, and it's the first training program to really focus on the showrunner, starting from 2021. The thing is that the definition of the showrunner brings a lot of misunderstandings, confusion, and it's usually misinterpreted in the region, let's call it CEE region, and the small territories and small countries. And that's why I really appreciate that we have this opportunity today to really go into depth and to see from the experiences what this showrunner is all about. So, I'm very privileged to have with me today Caroline Grosse-Hellman on behalf of Internationale Filmschule Köln to introduce the European Showrunner program. So, welcome.
Thank you. Hi. Let me first say a big thank you to Martina Petrovic and the Creative Europe Media Desk Croatia, and of course to NEM for inviting us to present the European Showrunner program at this wonderful event. Most importantly, of course, thank you for hosting today's session of the European Showrunner Think Tank, the panel discussion that will follow my short presentation. My name is Caroline Grosse-Hellman, and I'm head of serial storytelling at IFS, the International Film School in Cologne in Germany. I'm excited to present to you the European Showrunner program, which is an ambitious initiative funded by the Creative Europe Media Program of the European Union and designed to examine, discuss, and eventually establish a truly European showrunner model. Before we dive into the details of the program, however, I would like to take a moment to understand the term showrunner. I realize you all know it, some in more detail than others maybe, but since we are all from different backgrounds, let me try and recap briefly what we at the IFS mean when we use the term. So what is a showrunner? Whenever a series is created in the showrunner model, the showrunner is the lead creative, a writer-producer tasked with guiding the creative vision from ideation through story development, pre-production, shooting, and post-production, all the way through marketing. They are responsible for all creative decisions, including the final cut, and they are in close exchange with the production department regarding budget matters, as well as with all heads of department. Thus, the role requires a unique blend of both creative and managerial skills, making it one of the most demanding positions in the industry. The showrunner model originated in the US for reasons specific to the US series market. And although we have a very different situation here in Europe, in recent years, more and more series are being produced in this or in adaptations of this innovative work structure. Why is that? If the situation in the US is so different from our series markets here, what makes showrunning so interesting for the European series industry? Well, we see three reasons. Firstly, it allows for a stronger and more consistent creative vision throughout the series. By having the main writer in creative control throughout the process, the storytelling can maintain a high level of quality and coherence, which is crucial for engaging audiences. Secondly, the showrunner can make for a more efficient production. As the primary storyteller with production insights and budget responsibilities, the showrunner draws from a deep understanding of the characters, plot, and themes of a show, And this deep understanding informs all crucial production decisions. Thus, decision-making processes are streamlined, delays are reduced, and the production has a better chance of staying on schedule and within budget. Finally, adopting the showrunner model can help European series compete on a global scale. We believe that by embracing this model, European series can enhance their appeal to global audiences, attracting more viewers and more investment. So if the showrunner system is so great, why hasn't it caught on more widely? Well, because the model is so new and because in Europe we have a tradition of series producing that differs from that in the US, there's still some work to be done until the European market can fully tap into this potential. First, there are still quite a few misunderstandings and misconceptions. Many European industry professionals, like Martina said before, are still unfamiliar with the details of the showrunner model. Some may see it as unnecessary and a necessary layer of management, while others might not fully understand the benefits that it brings in terms of creative consistency and production efficiency. And moreover, as with the term writer's room, in Europe the term showrunner is now sometimes used as a buzzword and applied to various forms of productions that are either run in the traditional European style of series producing, where to some extent the producer is the guardian of the creative vision, or in the auteur tradition with a director at the helm. The second reason is, of course, a lack of training. Because we do not have a system like the US where writers are trained on the job to become producers, and for those that have what it takes, eventually showrunners, there are not many writers in Europe who have the necessary insights and skill sets yet. The transition from writer to showrunner involves acquiring a diverse set of skills, including leadership, production management, and strategic planning. In our parts of the world, however, writers have been actively kept away from production, making this transition difficult even for the most production-oriented writers to achieve. And lastly, one size does not fit all. There is not only a need, but also a potential for adapting the US model to become a truly European one. The European TV market is unique with its own set of cultural, economic, and regulatory challenges. By adapting the showrunner model to fit these specific contexts, there is an opportunity to create a distinctly European approach that leverages local strength and addresses regional needs. To help overcome these obstacles is why in 2022 we launched the European Showrunner Program. It's a threefold initiative featuring training, think tanks, and networking. At the heart of the program is the European Showrunner Training, of course. This is a 6-month part-time training and mentoring program tailored to experienced series writers with a producer's mindset. The training is comprehensive, covering everything from leadership and production skills to editing, visual style, diversity, inclusion, marketing, and legal issues. The program features both on-site and online sessions, including lectures, interactive workshops, case studies, and master classes. In addition, the participants receive one-on-one mentoring from showrunners and also from other industry experts, since this perspective is also really key for writers to understand. This picture shows our third group of participants that just graduated 2 weeks ago, and here's also our head of program, the Danish showrunner Jeppe Gjervik-Gram. We have 3 editions up until now, and in these 3 editions we have a total of 7 participants from Central and Eastern European countries, which we feel is really great, and we encourage everyone who feels who is an experienced series writer and has interest and insights into production to apply, since this is something that we really want to focus on in the program to have an all-European perspective. There are also scholarships offered for participants from the Central and Eastern European countries, so please make sure to apply if you feel this could be something for you. The second pillar of the program is the European Showrunner Think Tank. This is a series of industry panels, master classes, and behind closed doors discussions aimed at inviting producers, broadcasters, and other key professionals into this discussion of what a truly European showrunner model can be. These think tanks provide a platform to exchange ideas, share best practices, and address the unique challenges of implementing this showrunner system in Europe. They are held both online and at key industry events, such as Series Mania in Lille, TV Drama Vision in Gothenburg, and in a few moments here at NEM Zagreb. The European Showrunner Network is the final pillar of our program. This is an initiative facilitating exchange and mutual support among established and aspiring showrunners, providing them with opportunities to build relationships, share experiences, and support each other throughout their professional journeys. This network is not only of professional growth, it's only about professional growth, it's also about creating a community of showrunners aiming to raise the standard of drama series throughout Europe. So as you can see, the European Showrunner Program is more than just a training initiative. It is meant to be a movement. As we look to the future, we hope that this program will continue to inspire the industry and to cultivate the next generation of showrunners, leading to even greater achievements in European television. The third cohort of the European Showrunner training has just been concluded, and the upcoming edition will begin in June of next year, with a call for applications going out probably in February. And if you plan to be at the TV Drama Vision event in Gothenburg in January, please make sure to join us for the next edition of the European Showrunner Think Tank, which will focus on the French showrunner Fanny Herrero and her showrunner model. Thank you so much for your attention.